What you do every day matters. At Alabama, it's our process that yields legendary results. This is where ideas forge innovation, dreams unleash opportunities, and contenders become champions. How far do you want to go? The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Pretty excited. Always wanted a degree from Alabama. I think it's the best of the best, so this is it. We're here.
It's gone by so fast. I mean, I am graduating early, but it seems like it's been going by so fast.
It's been a really good 3 years here. I feel like very ready. I got a scholarship to grad school, so I think that I was very much prepared.
I went here for undergrad and I completed my degree, and I just wasn't ready for my time to be done yet, so I continued on with my master's, and it's just been an unbelievable experience. I feel like I've met some of my lifelong friends here and built great professional relationships as well.
The networking has been my favorite part of it. Making lifelong friends and professors that I can always go to if I have a question that needs to be answered. I'm appreciative for that.
It was a good time. It was fun. I mean, championships every year, so it's a great time.
The Indy Autonomous Challenge is the fastest autonomous racing in the world. 10 cars lined up together, running 200 miles an hour around Indianapolis Motor Speedway, fully autonomous with no inputs from humans.
This is not something that's been done before, to compete with other cars at the kind of speeds that we're talking about, that sort of close proximity to other autonomously driven vehicles. And the winner of the race on October 23rd is going to receive $1 million.
80 Link was turned on.
The way the challenge is defined is primarily a software problem, because the cars are all identical, the sensor package, the computing hardware, all of those things are identical on all of the vehicles. And so it really is going to come down to the software and algorithms that are chosen to be able to drive the vehicle.
We have 10 teams here. There are 10 different approaches to this challenge. Everyone's trying to do it differently. We'll end up with 10 different sets of code that does 10 different things. Red and yellow are solid.
Autonomy in transportation is coming. We're going to be to the point that we can build sensors that can see better than humans and can react faster than humans and can do all of those things better and faster than humans. Making all the right decisions all the time is going to be, I think, the biggest challenge. But you know, these are the sort of problems that this Indy Autonomous Challenge is helping push forward.
Racing has always pushed the limits on vehicle safety. And in the end, this type of challenge and problem we're trying to solve will be pushed back to passenger vehicles when they're in a position where they need to understand the grip and what they need to do to maneuver or avoid a crash.
I first met Cole when he was a freshman here at the university working on the FSAE car. He's my PhD student at the moment. Once the opportunity came up to do this Indy Autonomous Challenge, I think it's a great learning opportunity for him as well as something that we both really enjoy doing. It would mean an awful lot to see the Crimson autonomous vehicle do really well at the competition. It would be great on the financial side. That's a lot of money that they're offering up in this competition, but it would also be huge bragging rights, you know, for the university and be something I would hope we could all take some pride in.
It's days like today where I've had half of the day on pit lane that I'm realizing like what we're trying to achieve, and it will be an amazing sight October 23rd when these cars are moving full speed.
Did you know in the last year, UA has awarded over 9,600 undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral degrees? The capstone is home to 59 Goldwater Scholars and also leads the nation with 210 academic All-America honors over the past decade. The Alabama Astrobotics team has won the NASA Robotic Mining Competition 7 times. And the University of Alabama was listed on Forbes magazine's list of best employers for new graduates. Over 940 National Merit Scholars attend the University of Alabama, And on the gridiron, the Tide have won 18 National Football Championships. Now you know. Roll Tide.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath, and I want to congratulate the graduates of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide!
Third Saturday in October, it's only one way to start this. Roll Tide, roll!
Homecoming is always a wonderful time here at the Capstone. For many of you, it's your once-a-year visit to the university to see what's new on campus, and there's so much that is new. You also get a chance to rekindle your friendships that you've made over the years. Homecoming Alabama style, there's just nothing like it.
We see homecoming as a time to renew the bonds of friendship and scholarship and to celebrate the excellence and growth that have moved us forward. We will celebrate the legacy and spirit of the Tide as its wave propels us into new opportunities.
This is a special time to be able to come back and visit the university on homecoming. You know, we have the best fans in the land. You all have done a great job of supporting our team this year and every year. So thank you very much, and we'll look forward to hearing you tomorrow in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Thank you, and roll tide.
I think it's great to see a crowd coming out. It's wonderful weather.
There's so many people out here, and they're all dressed in their attire, and it's really cool to see everyone together and what goes on for homecoming week and stuff like that.
This is actually my first parade. I'm a junior, so it was canceled my freshman and sophomore years. So it's really awesome to see everyone here for both teams.
It's exciting. It just reminds me of why I chose Alabama and why I wanted to come here.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a raucous Bryant-Denny Stadium. The Alabama Crimson Tide and the Tennessee Volunteers here on this homecoming Saturday night. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as we're underway. Looking to the left side, everybody's covered. Here now, Bryce will run. He's to the 5-4-3-2-1. Touchdown, Alabama! Play action fake, Bryce throws, caught, touchdown, John Macy steps up, pulls it down, he's gonna run, he's gonna lunge in, he's got a touchdown! Quarterback throws, intercepted Alabama, and down the near sideline, Jalen Armour Davis is shoved out of bounds, inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Bryce looks, throws, he's got a man across the middle, it is caught by Macy down the right side, he's into the end zone, touchdown, Alabama! This one is done. Alabama wins it 52-24.
Welcome to 34th Street, where today we are live celebrating an incredible milestone, the 95th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
It feels so good out here. We got a fantastic lineup. We got balloons, we got floats, we got music and stars that you know and love.
Let's go uptown now to our good friend Al Roper to officially get this parade on its way.
Welcome to the start line of the parade. The marchers are all behind us, ready to get going, but nobody's going anywhere till we cut this ribbon.
So are you ready?
I'm ready, Jeff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a parade! Hey, we just received word that a man wearing a white beard and a red suit is bringing his sleigh in for a landing. Well, from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Escorting the Jolly Gentleman is director Ken Ozello and his massive 400-member University of Alabama $1 million band.
Those are 220 women, 180 men, a marvelous $1 million band. Let's listen to their long-anticipated announcement that indeed Santa Claus is coming to town. We say fantastic. Unbelievable. Just great. Fantastic.
Congratulations, you have made it. You did it. Your path will take you to places you have literally never dreamed of.
I just wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's a heck of an accomplishment. I hope you enjoyed your years at Alabama, and best of luck to what future holds.
You're on your own now, kid. Way to go. Congratulations.
As the sun rises over the capstone, announcing the end of our college journey, we envision a future shaped by the memories of our past. Memories that began 4 short years ago when we start our path at the University of Alabama.
Today was our first day of events. It was so much fun.
I didn't realize there was going to be so many people. I think it's cool how many different stations they have set up with different organizations.
I'm double majoring in dance. I'm really excited to meet the dance people and get prepared for my life and your career path.
You know, I really just want to give it all I have with my classes. I really want to take advantage of all the student resources we have here on campus. I think it'll really contribute to my success here.
After just 1 week on campus, we realize this truly is the place where legends are made. And we immediately proclaimed our role in upholding that tradition.
Try to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! True freshman. The true freshman. Tagovailoa to Devontae Smith. Alabama breaks Georgia hearts.
We embraced campus life, met new people, and built a camaraderie through the social and cultural experiences that make life at UA unique. We got involved, joining clubs and organizations whose unrivaled dedication created miracles, providing support for Tuscaloosa and beyond. We were ambitious, vested in achieving our goals and being the best we could possibly be. We explored our world and all that's beyond it, driving innovation to transform what was once an idea into a reality. A reality that, with our help, can be enjoyed by all. But most importantly, when all seemed lost, we adapted, never faltering in our commitment to remain tied together. While it does seem a lot has changed these past 4 years, our journey ends the same way it began, as champions. So, as we walk across the commencement stage, take a moment to reflect on the challenges we've accomplished and the memories we've made. Memories that will accompany us, influence our future, and empower us to become the next legends of the University of Alabama.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Jim Dalton, Executive Vice President and Provost. On behalf of the University of Alabama, it's my pleasure to welcome you, whether you're here with us today or joining us via webcast for our fall commencement ceremony. Please know if you wish to view the ceremony again, you may do so on our commencement website. Today marks a very special moment in the lives of our graduates. Thank you for your support as we honor them. Now, if you're able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Vocal performance major, Mr. Matt Tyree, a member of our graduating class of 2021, will lead today's performance. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Mr. Wade Langer with UA Campus Ministries.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
our flag was still there. Oh, say doth that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Eternal God, teacher of life, knowledge, compassion, and justice, bless these graduates as they step from one chapter of their journey into the next.
The priority
Give
of the
them
faculty
strength to
of the
pursue the
University of
dreams that
Alabama
you have
has
instilled
been
in them.
and shall remain
Equip them with
to
devotion to
foster and
both
encourage
compassion and
creative and
justice. Grant them courage to step boldly from the simplicity and security of their college lives into a world that desperately needs their gifts, their passions, and their hopeful idealism. Bless them with humility and success, with patience and uncertainty, with hope amidst doubt, and with peace in times of unrest. And lead them into meaningful professions, callings, and opportunities, relying on the years of formation they received here at the Capstone. Through your gracious power on this day, bring the work started in them to completion. May they possess a continual hunger for knowledge in all its forms, and may they act with all fairness, integrity, and respect toward all people and in all situations. May they promote equity and inclusion, and may they foster individual and civic responsibility. And may they always strive for excellence in all they do, ultimately affecting their communities, their fields of study, and their world for the better. Amen.
Please be seated. We could not accomplish all we do at the Capstone without the tremendous service of our faculty, who have answered a calling in their lives to devote their careers to the academic, leadership, and personal development of our students. Dr. Chapman Greer, UA Faculty Senate President, will speak today in honor of our prestigious faculty.
The priority of the faculty of the University of Alabama has been and shall remain to foster and encourage creative and critical thinking, to develop informed, passionate global citizens, to create an environment of community with true respect for diversity, and to provide our future leaders with the tools necessary to blaze a path that is both honorable and impactful. Students, on behalf of your teachers, mentors, and role models, please join me in recognizing one of our most precious resources, the faculty of the University of Alabama.
Studying at the University of Alabama is a tradition for many families. At this time, we ask those in attendance who are UA alumni to stand, if able, and be recognized for their accomplishments and support of our university. Roll Tide. We must also thank those who have sacrificed in service to our country so we may continue to prosper and remain free to follow our pursuits. Would all the graduates and those in attendance who have served in the military please rise, if able, to be recognized. Thank you for your service. Several of those on stage today serve the university in important roles as vice presidents of the university and in other vital leadership capacities. Please stand so we may recognize you. Thank you. It's now my honor and privilege to introduce the president of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stuart R. Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Dalton. Parents and students, you all have to bear with me on my voice. I lost that voice last Saturday in Atlanta. Roll Tide. You sit before me collectively as the class of 2021, but yet each one of you individually has a unique background, perspective, and a range of experiences. You began your tenure at UA with one goal in mind, a dream that you began, a dream that you pursued, an ambition in order to achieve that. And I know that because of where you're sitting this morning. During your time at the capstone, you learned that what you did every day matters. Your focus, your consistency, your desire to lead, your desire to serve. It matters for your success, and it matters in others' lives. You are here at this moment because of your determination, your resiliency, and your willingness to learn, to adapt, and to grow. It has been a journey to get here, and I'm certain that you've spent some time this week reflecting on that path, the unique challenges that you faced and overcame. UA faculty and staff remained resolute in their mission, and you remained resolute in your pursuit of excellence. The University of Alabama is a school of champions, and it continues to thrive and to set records because of students like you. You have proven your ability to achieve extraordinary things. At UA, you have been taught to ask questions, to pursue solutions, to innovate, to persevere in the face of adversity, and to care for others. You have been equipped for high impact in your communities and in your fields of study. You have learned that all you have accomplished, all that has led to this moment, matters. It matters to your future, and it matters to our combined futures. Along the way, you've been supported and encouraged by expert faculty and staff and by many people, family and friends, many whom are here today or perhaps watching on their live stream. All of these individuals have been jointly committed to your success here at one of the most vibrant and beautiful campuses in America. We've provided state-of-the-art classrooms and laboratories for you to study and conduct your innovative research. During your time on campus, we have celebrated grand openings, ribbon cuttings, all made possible through contributions in support of alumni who knew that their investments in our facilities were really an investment in your success. Your educational opportunities matter to them as they once walked in similar shoes, in similar hallways, sat in these chairs before me and my predecessors. Our alumni know the power of a degree from the university can change lives. That same power is now within your reach. Some of you are student athletes, and without a doubt, our process matters. You won championships, garnered national recognition for your determination and your athletic prowess. Without a question, your coaches and training paved the way for your success. Your hunger to compete at the highest levels was important. Your accomplishments, all of you, as class of 2021, augment UA's position as a preeminent university where students continually learn both in and beyond the classroom and are promoted through your development. In turn, your achievements extend this university's influence and have helped us find ways to better society, to advance our mission as the flagship institution of this state. Today, your future is clear because you have been precise. As you consider all that you have accomplished and look forward to your future, don't forget to remember everything that you do each day matters. You've reached this milestone. Now set a new course, chart a new path. Consider how far that you want to go. Perhaps it's far enough to extend your education, pursue an advanced degree, or far enough to enter the workforce and be the dynamic change agent for a company or perhaps start a new company. I hope it's far enough to step out into your new communities as a leader who is willing to serve and to inspire through action and integrity. I challenge you to decide today to press on with the same standards that have brought you here today, and it will take you far enough to transform the world. What you have done and what you will continue to do matters. Now, for the best part for all of us is we get to watch and see your ongoing success as future legends for the University of Alabama. But first, you have to walk across the stage because this is a significant moment and we want to recognize the accomplishments that you all have had. So let me begin by asking Dean of our graduate school, Dr. Susan Carvalho, to present our candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for doctoral degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular doctoral degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Now, Dean Carvalho will present candidates for the various master's degrees.
Will the candidates for educational specialist and various master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for educational specialist and various master's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular educational specialist degree or master's degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. And now our Dean of the School of Social Work, Dr. Shanavia Hatcher, the Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Peter Hiblowitz, and the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Joseph Messina, will present the candidates for bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the School of Social Work please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degree appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Social Work, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree offered by the College of Education please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degree appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the College of Arts and Sciences please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular bachelor's degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard, and welcome to alumni status. In just a few minutes, you will cross the stage. And as you go on to make your mark in the world, please do not forget to stay in touch with those of us who have mentored, supported, and invested in you. Your future legacy will always be intertwined with that of the University of Alabama. Now let us all stand and join Mr. Matt Tyree as he sings the alma mater, the words of which may be found in the last page of the commencement program.
Alabama, listen, mother, to our vows of love, to thyself and to each other, faithful friends will prove, faithful, loyal, firm and true, heart bound to heart will beat, year by year the ages through, until in heaven we meet.
You may be seated.
Doctors of Musical Arts, Chu Kiao Guo, Music, Document Director Kevin Thomas Chance. Doctors of Education, Beverly Cherie Neal, Educational Administration, Major Professor Jingping Sun. Tameka S. Martin, Higher Education Administration, Major Professors Nathaniel J. Bray and Frankie Santos Lanan. Gina Lorraine Thayer, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Nathaniel J. Bray. George Michael Wade, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor E. Douglas McKnight. Keaton Elise West, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Carrie Ann Holly. Doctors of Philosophy, Kelsey Joy Dawson, Educational Psychology, Major Professor Hyemin Han. Brian Rivera, Educational Psychology, Major Professor Firat Soilu. Jamie Jacob Brunsden, Human Performance, Major Professor Matthew D. Kurtner-Smith. Morgan Elise Lane, School Psychology, Major Professor Tricia Helen Witt and June Laney Priest. Carol Tower Jackson, Secondary Education, Major Professor Latrice P. Johnson. Sujan Budatoki, Physics, Major Professor Adam J. Hauser and Tim Muse. Shambhu K.C., Physics, Major Professor Patrick R. LeClaire. Can I have your card? Thanks. Anish Rai, Physics, Major Professors Tim Muse and Claudia Kirsten Muse. Arjun Sapkota, Physics, Major Professor Claudia Kirsten Muse and Tim Muse. Sergey Bombin, Biology, Major Professor Juan M. Lopez Bautista. Barbara Ann Honeycutt, Romance Languages, Spanish, Major Professor Ana Corbalan. Beverly Annette Chappelle, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor Andre Denham. Mohammed Nassef, Chemistry, Major Professor Jack A. Dunkel. Katie Strickland Keene, Chemistry, Major Professor Silas C. Blackstock. Kelly Kathleen Lynch, Social Work, Major Professor David Luther Albright. Karin Krista Ekenberg, Social Work, Major Professor Catherine Elizabeth Carlson. Deanna Michelle Dragon, Psychology, Major Professor Rebecca S. Allen. Suyun Park, Psychology, Major Professors Rebecca S. Allen and Gion Kim. Sophia Winston Eldred, Psychology, Major Professor Theodore Stephen Tomini. Alexander David McDermott, Psychology, Major Professor Alexa Tullett. Chris Silas da Sambiagio Moore, Counselor, Education. James da Sambiagio Moore. Robin Lynette Harvey, Education, Psychology. And Juris Doctorate, Peter Christian Bobolis. Also Juris Doctorate, Kelsey Aronell Long. Shuo Chen, Geology, Major Professor Yuehan Lu. And now our educational specialists, Summer Lynn Medley, Adrienne C. Boshin, Nina Renee Graham, and master's candidates Danielle Nicole Davis, Chelsea Anita Rowe, Cynthia Michelle Hines, Summer Cherie Patterson, Sydney Diane Lambeth, Justice Kiera Knight, Jennifer Rass Forsyth, Juan Manuel Lopez Bautista, Chelsea Marie Commons, Laura Catchings-Wilsey, Keosha Rochelle Quarles, Lucas Allen Nybert, Ryan Patrick Culp, Amy Turner Griffin, Jessica Faith Summers, Courtney M. Stone, Mihaela Awondo, Hannah Alexandra Coley, Juoran Yu, Courtney Campbell Tittle, Alexis Leanne Elston, Heather Carroll, Madison Ann Steen, Amanda Brooke Engel, Leah Michelle Miriam Hanley, Malaz Salah Elamin, Michaela Abriana Boldes, Estefan Antoine Hakim, Morgan Harris Quisenberry, Anne-Marie K. Samuelson, Casey Lynn Goltz, Ashley Len Seebeck, Karina Isabel Campbell, Cassandra Leanne Richardson, Hannah Allie Bryant, Allison Wood Anderson, Jack Joseph Corso, Angela Maria DeSantis, Leonardo S. Barreto, Ariel Avita Lewis, Christine A. Phillips, Jack Stokes, Ethan Mack Compton, it's all right. Deja Z. James, Samantha Gay Ricks, Brandon Thomas Heath, Savannah Lee Kiesel, Rachel Marie Lockney, Shelby Catherine Wood, William Coit Sanford, Tabernisha Saquon Eunice Patterson, there we go, Dawn Elizabeth Huber, and now the accelerated master's students receiving both their bachelor's and master's degrees simultaneously, Tegan M. Murrell, and the School of Social Work, Kaylee Grace Little, magna cum laude, Savannah Delaney Pierce, cum laude, Erin Camille Wisenant, Julia Grace Horatio, Sarah Ellis Sparks, Sarah Elizabeth Moultrie, Janicia Shanquale Starling, cum laude, Chandler Alexis Bailey Martin, magna cum laude, Dawn Barron, posthumous degree. Accepting on behalf of Dawn is her daughter, Marley Aldridge. Virginia Carol Tilley, cum laude, Brock Murphy, Tiffany M. Walker, Morgan A. Grace, Kiana Nicole Marks, Erica Janae Taylor, Lakia Alexandria Wilson, cum laude, Kiara Shante Pruitt, Briley Love Hannah, summa cum laude, Sydney R. Phillips, summa cum laude, Mariah Gray Wilson, summa cum laude, Lowry Hinson Edge, magna cum laude, Sophia Joyce Gassetta, Aaliyah D. Rogers, Shania Monet England, cum laude. Devin Giovanni Longstreet. Marindi Carrie Campbell, summa cum laude. Kaylee Jo Schmidt, summa cum laude. Mishella Sadari Cole. Emily Jane Skull, cum laude. Tuesday A. Ritchie, cum laude. Daniel D. Griffin, summa cum laude. Kelsey Michelle Williams, magna cum laude. Kirsten Blair Taylor, summa cum laude. Ariel DeLee Smith, summa cum laude. Sparkle Shade McCrary. Leah M. Bryant, magna cum laude. College of Education, Emily R. Berry. Grant S. Huck, magna cum laude. Sophia Renee Esparza. Taylor Nicole Rich. Hudson Reed Grammer, magna cum laude. Zachary S. King. Sydney A. Ray. Morgan Nicole Adcox, cum laude. Gracie Carolyn Cook. Savannah Aurora Barsky. Chloe Ruth Stevenson. Aubrey C. Dillinger, cum laude. Taylor Renee Crow, summa cum laude. Carly Elaine Phillips, cum laude. Sage Lauren Falgu, summa cum laude. Caitlin Hope Day, summa cum laude. Lydia Grace Olson, summa cum laude. Bryn Madison Murray, cum laude. Erica Ann Murray. Javante Lashad Ellis. Shelby A. Phillips. Corbin M. Woodley. Joseph Jacob Horniak. Michael Austin Murray. John Caleb Sullivan. Rachel Diane Green, summa cum laude. Naisha Rael Suddeth, magna cum laude. Michaela Page Aiken, summa cum laude. Allie Bell Wilson, summa cum laude. Taryn Archard Napier. Allison Nicole Spinner, cum laude. Emily Claire Smith, magna cum laude. Victoria Grayson Sproul, cum laude. Morgan R. Walker, cum laude. Neil Joseph Howard. Malena Danielle Carpenter. Ford Patronis. Kendra Ann Palmer, summa cum laude. Karen Christine Otts, cum laude. Reagan Scott Chisholm, cum laude. Anna Catherine Norton, cum laude. Christopher Jordan Ray. Ashley Nicole Baker, cum laude. Hannah Grace Passione, cum laude. Kaylee Ryan Spear. Sorry about that, Kaylee. Spear, there we go. Tate M. Malone. Anthony Joseph Temple. Robert Franklin Nooney III. Cameron Lauren Jones. Destiny Cheyenne Wright. Jasmine Brianna Smith. Claire G. Lumpkin. Dakota Taj Kiri Weich. Cassidy Lee Wilson, summa cum laude. Hannah Grace Minnie. Amanda Mackenzie Skipwith, magna cum laude. Margaret May Shelton, cum laude. Nolan E. Woodard. Katie Nicole Holcomb, magna cum laude. Meredith Marie Mosley, cum laude. Dania Nicole Jones. Javaris Rashawn Johnson. Jessica Lynn White, summa cum laude. Campbell Malley McClelland, magna cum laude. Emily Page Williams, magna cum laude. Sarah Alexandra Jones, cum laude. Hope Elizabeth Rossi, cum laude. Leah Grace Brazington, summa cum laude. Shelby Jean Sanders. Adam Paul Frazier, summa cum laude. Marissa A. Kendall. Erin E. Solfaro, cum laude. Hannah Catherine Villon, summa cum laude. Samuel Bryce Hudson. Bryn Ann Martin. Nixia S. Mitchell. And the College of Arts and Sciences. Kathleen E. Simons, cum laude. Alexis Marie Hawthorne. Carlton Blake Hostetter, cum laude. William Jared Ray, cum laude. Dante Arthur Gilmore. Patricia Renee Hurd. Mary Ann Ash, cum laude. Elijah Samuel Morey. Tyjay Monteque Robinson. Julia R. Jackson. Mackenzie Cullen Smith, summa cum laude. Kaylee Brianne Smith. Chelsea Marie Jerzak. Kelsey R. Salvage. Bregan F. Gambro. Cameron E. Gilbert, summa cum laude. Madison Taylor Smith, summa cum laude. Caitlin A. McFarland, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Ivy Upchurch. James Hartwell Tickner Jr. Michael Angelo Reyes. Renee J. Burkhalter. She wrote in Daisy, so she must go by Daisy. Michael Richard Tyndall, cum laude. Michael Kenneth Morris. Marjorie E. Bowman. Susan Michelle Parson. Montana Faye Fouts, cum laude. Robert Isaiah Kendrick. Michaela F. Goodwin. Jacqueline Christina Coker. Kelly A. Sartain. Brooklyn M. Berthume, summa cum laude. Noah L. Nevin, magna cum laude. Jade Danielle Gilliam. Good for you. James Robert Thomas, magna cum laude. Angelina Lucia Skinko, magna cum laude. Zeth M. Villardo. Amanda Grace Porter, cum laude. Catherine A. Frusha, summa cum laude. Ashley Nicole Cyrus. Georgia Lee Ellard. Sarah Yoder. Jenna J. Ann Sullivan, summa cum laude. Madison Christine Woodbury. Madeline Marie Petty. Sydney Bell Smith, cum laude. Jessica Annabelle Horton, summa cum laude. Rachel Michelle Bolden. Bianca M. Caton. Sarah E. Nelson, magna cum laude. Cullen James Finnerty, summa cum laude. Mason Fletcher Wright, cum laude. Tyler Jeffrey Welts. Leah Nicole Colangelo. Morgan Elizabeth Hayett. Anna Claire Gresham. Tate Noel Hamilton, magna cum laude. Colin Edward McCain, summa cum laude. Alexandra Agnes Sabrio, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Kathleen Durham. Regina Irene Freebold. Daniel James Schmidt. Wesley C. Richmond, summa cum laude. Daniel Patrick Fagan. Kristen Isabella Cotton Parker. Farah Delane Parks. Melina Nicole Williams. Emily Faith Fitz, magna cum laude. Peyton Elizabeth Goodwin. Danielle Rowe Bogdan. Morris Errol Tipton III. Ashlyn P. Moore, cum laude. Lucy Ju. Megan E. Violet, cum laude. Evan James Mitchell, summa cum laude. Wesleyana Zane Hill. Lynette Adams Wallace. Jason Russell Swanner Jr. William Chase Wildebrandt. Samantha Diane Dixon. Robert Payne Lindsay. Trent A. Groh, magna cum laude. Joshua Lauer, cum laude. Mary Catherine Morgan, summa cum laude. Morgan E. Haynes, cum laude. Davis Alexander Frazier. Joseph Salvatore Faletra. William C. Christian. Lauren A. Macias. Skyla Alexis Cooley, summa cum laude. Sydney Aliyah Cooley, magna cum laude. Sydney Taylor Thomas, magna cum laude. Gage Michael Mullaney. Kara Elise Adams, summa cum laude. Amelia Ann Sandifer. Amanda Estelle Dillard, summa cum laude. Jackson William Stellhorn. Devontae E. Dade. Nathaniel James Crooks. Dustin Ray Strait, magna cum laude. Adam T. Schultz, cum laude. Benjamin Alexander Sugart, cum laude. Cody Lee Floyd. Sabrina L. Rodriguez Ortiz, magna cum laude. Preston Tyler Sims, magna cum laude. Alyssa Michelle McAtee. Catherine Elena Nunez, summa cum laude. Andrew Charles Rutledge, summa cum laude. Constance Grace Nalepka, cum laude. Alexandra Catherine Batchelder. Mary Catherine Thompson, summa cum laude. Hunter Ryan White, summa cum laude. Om Hirurkar. Susanna Lee Rhymes, magna cum laude. Taylor Chance Hardin. Chrisafina Maria Lowry. Allie Lane Jett, cum laude. Edna Elizabeth Haley Curry. That's great. Elizabeth Joanne Vatier. Abigail Faith Barrow. Bentaja Shmei Deanna Parker. Ray William Harvey. Amber Rose Ferentz. Adrienne Chase Bullard. Victoria Lee Olson. Susanna Rose Sharples, summa cum laude. Alana Delaney Eccles. Blaze Christian Larsenese. Gabrielle M. Clark, magna cum laude. Riley E. Adamy, cum laude. Dalton Parker Davidson. Catherine Georgia Pearson. Dennis Brian Deason Jr. Sarah Jane Doty, summa cum laude. Emma Marks O'Brien, summa cum laude. Anastasia Zoe DeFato, summa cum laude. Hannah R. Brown. Colin Timothy Michael Sowers. Lawrence Henry Lavender. Sam Hayes Webb, summa cum laude. Sarah Darby Gaston, magna cum laude. Karen Michelle Dalton. Ashlyn Jordan Jimenez. Alexandra Nicole Nabiti, summa cum laude. Michael Aaron Lax, cum laude. Maggie Louise Wallace, magna cum laude. Alyssa Victoria Mills, summa cum laude. Anne-Marie H. Makondashi. Alyssa Nicole Sanchez. Kaylee Brooke Stoker. Latricia Anastasia Gamble. Lily Catherine Griffith, cum laude. Lindsay Grace Whitmire. Stephanie Grace Dunkelberger. Claudia Samad Vereen. Olivia Delaney Jacks. Hudson Holt Deem. Natalie Holland Clark, cum laude. Joan Carlos Hernandez. J.C. McNeil. Darcy Nicole Still. Rebecca Claire Talton, summa cum laude. Gabriella Carola Manichetti, Mana Chinetti, handwritten. Jacob Anthony Gross. Lily Catherine Holland. Nathaniel, and Lily Catherine was cum laude. Nathaniel Kenneth Daly. Caitlin Rebecca Norrie. Blake Austin Moreland, cum laude. Ayana Roxanne McKay. Kataja Simone Toomer. Brianne Celeste Stevens, cum laude. Ashley Taylor Battiato. Casey Leanne Griselle, magna cum laude. Patricia Lynette Borden. Kennedy Moyer Porter, magna cum laude. Corinne R. Munger, magna cum laude. Isabella M. Prince, summa cum laude. Deja Amelia Primus. Brianna Lucrecia Burga. Roll Tide, says right there. Romea Alicia Chambers. Caitlin D. Brown, cum laude. Jordan A. Colburn. Jameson W. Worrell. Soleil Maya Ozuls, magna cum laude. Kimberly Montserrat Tamayo, magna cum laude. Sarah Lucille Morrow, cum laude. Leanne Faith Matthews, summa cum laude. Kai Stephen Fujita. James Roy. Rebecca Marie Rogers. Robert Edward Sanders III. Daniel Edward Cates. Arthur J. Barnes. Robert Craig Bruce Jr., Giovanna Rose Caparelli, Annabelle Elise Moore, Hannah Ray McCutcheon, Alexis Lee Nielsen, summa cum laude, Caroline Ellison Brooks, Kendall D. Douglas, summa cum laude, Catherine Elizabeth Baldwin, George Lawrence Naaman III, summa cum laude, Chase Keelan Mahler, summa cum laude, MacArthur Lee Johnson, Catherine Rose Boisseau, magna cum laude, Emma Isabella Jones, summa cum laude, Leah Blake Martin, Rekina S. Bowers, Jada Deanne Hughes, Evander Leotis Moore, Anaya Chantel Brown, Skylar Kiara Burrell, Taylor Matthew Brown, Natalie Ryan Knight, Madeline Elizabeth Manning, Karis Amari Brock, Madeline Elizabeth Cotton, magna cum laude, Kaylin M. Bell, Nia B. Anderson, Madeline Nicole Ward, summa cum laude, Dylan Jamel Wilson, Caitlin Eliana Morgan, summa cum laude, Angelica R. Lancaster, Joshua B. Hernandez, summa cum laude, Jessica Shaylin Boyd, Scott G. Platek, Kayla Pantaleo, Jocelyn Elise Sanders, Rachel Brooke Watts, Jania Falls, Michelle Elizabeth Moore, magna cum laude, Madeline L. Obuya, summa cum laude, John L. Bednarski, summa cum laude, Rachel A. Cowan, summa cum laude, Anisha Turner, cum laude, Summer Dion Bell, Jayana T. Terry, Michaela D. Jennings, Elizabeth Nicole Singleton, Gracie Elaine Tucker, McKinley Anna Pack, Alyssa A. Rummy, Thomas Lincoln Egbert Jr., Ronald D. Nesbitt, cum laude, Alexis G. Tackaberry, Alicia McDonald Pasantino, summa cum laude, Justice Harrison Clark, cum laude, Andrew G. Lasowitki, Megan Mackenzie Wharton, magna cum laude, Emily A. Lowry, Madison M. Morgan, Sarah A. May, summa cum laude, Sydney Elise Walker, Jalexis Ambriana Burks, Riley P. Wise, Jenny Raylan Self, Barbara B. Whitesell, Haley Reagan McKinney, Casey Taylor Marr, Rebecca Lynn Petty, summa cum laude, Anna D. Schultz, cum laude, Richard Craig Wangler, Madison L. Stankiewicz, summa cum laude, Alexander Theodore Gulas, magna cum laude, McKenna Brianne Christensen, cum laude, Candice Danielle Davis, Tiffany Michelle Faulkner, Alexandra Pearl Burrows, Carrie Francis Murr, Timothy Gale Wagers, Spencer H. Adkins, summa cum laude, Destiny Santrice Ann Bond, Juliana Isabel Joaquin, Caridad Madison Guy, summa cum laude, Kaylee Grace Studer, summa cum laude, Caroline Joan Obarski, magna cum laude, Elizabeth Grace Thomas, cum laude, Raina Carrill Hall, Maddie A. Simmons, Justice Imani Wiggins, cum laude, Katie Donna Dalrymple, Zachary Michael Chapman, Clay T. Bevan, Ariana Kaylin White, summa cum laude, Hannah Mackenzie Brown, summa cum laude, Emily Ann McCulley, summa cum laude, Catherine Margaret Schiller, magna cum laude, Madeline Grace Murray, Madeline Lee Mackey, summa cum laude, Autumn Nicole Gardner, cum laude, Tarane Bargester, Trinity Rose Donnellan, summa cum laude, Casey Austin Clemens, Taylor Ann Connolly, summa cum laude, Madeline Rose Howell, Maya C. Owens, Christian Aaliyah Jackson, Kendall Allen Robinson, Caitlin Marie Hodges, Casey James Seals, Caitlin Elizabeth Allen, summa cum laude, Alexis Marie Gorham, summa cum laude, Shannon Catherine Dunn, summa cum laude, Sophia Ellen Lamb, cum laude, Mara Kate Farrell, magna cum laude, Shelby Mitchell Cooper, Lauren Elizabeth Mitchell, magna cum laude, Alyssa Marie Kalofsky, magna cum laude, Madison E. Cuomo, summa cum laude. And last but not least, An Nok Min Win.
We will close our ceremony by hearing from our 2021 National Alumni Association President, Mrs. Mandy White, who will welcome our graduates into the Crimson Tide Nation. Thank you again to everyone for supporting our graduates, the University of Alabama, and Roll Tide.
Graduates, I'm Mandy Wyatt, President of the National Alumni Association, and I'm honored to be with you today. I'm so excited for you, your family, and your friends. Your commitment and dedication led you to this moment, and today we get to celebrate you, the class of 2021. As graduates, you now join an outstanding group of leaders known as University of Alabama alumni. Wherever your journey leads, you'll find a University of Alabama alumni chapter nearby, and maybe a new connection or two in an unfamiliar place, or just a good place to watch the tide roll. Because of alumni engagement, your National Alumni Association has awarded over $5 million in scholarships this academic year to deserving students just like you. I urge you to stay connected with the university and become involved in a chapter. We are here for you. As we leave today, I wish you the best of everything that life has to offer. And remember, no matter what, we remain tied together. Roll Tide.